Hi guys, happy Saturday. So, alright, right back into the, God, what coven are we going? The Whitestone tradition. So, yeah, that was pretty really weird. So, alright. Oh, happy, what, vernal equinox? What is it, the vernal equinox? No, spring equinox. I don't celebrate it. So, happy spring equinox. Go outside and have some fun, or, I don't know, do something. Alright, so, shortly after this unfortunate incident, Tony Newman separated from his wife, and he formed a new relationship with a younger woman who was a Wiccan. Anyways, okay, so this led to the introduction of modern concepts of Neopagan witchcraft into the traditional Whitestone tradition. God, why do they have to mix Wicca and traditional witchcraft? Why? I hate that. Anyways, so Newman had already founded the Arcane Temple of Magic in the 1990s, a group of ceremonial magicians practicing Kabbalistic and Enochian magic, and he had also become the chairman of the Council of British Druid Orders. Yeah, orders. Druid orders. Huh. That's different. I didn't know that existed. So as a result of splits in the group following his marriage breakup, and students graduating from the correspondence course, several sister groups hived off from Whitestone. So they included Crowstone, based in Sussex, Hagstone in North England, Moonstone in Southern England, and Ardu in Cornwall. There we go. Cornwall. Love Cornwall. I don't know why. Newman later claimed in a telephone conversation with this writer that Whitestone had returned to its original roots. You can't with the Wicca. You've got to take all the Wicca out. Yuck. Now, certainly the subgroups and individuals that came from Whitestone had publicly claimed that they are following an authentic old craft tradition. Are they really with Wicca in it? I don't know. I wouldn't think. So as we have seen now, Whitestone attempted to launch a so-called British Council of Elders, and this idea is one that is periodically taken up by the groups, or by other groups claiming to publicly represent the old craft. I think it's funny when people my age bracket claim all these claims that they claim. I think it's pretty funny. Anyways, I just had to throw that in there. So now, one of these was the Coven of Greenwood Arden in the 1980s. Now, Ken Reese, who we have seen had been a member of the Regency, remember the Regency way back when? Had written, the Regency, and has written magazine articles about his experience. Answered an advertisement the Arden Witches placed in a witchcraft newsletter, announcing the formation of a new project called Greenwood Britain. So Reese received a reply from somebody using the pseudonym of Sephan, who said he wanted to bring together the different craft traditions under one umbrella organization. That would be ridiculous. That would be so stupid. I'm so glad that never happened. So now, Sephan told Reese his great-grandfather had been a Spanish Romany, and his great-grandmother was a Welsh... his great-grandfather was a Welsh sea captain. Yeah, it would be pretty funny if the grandmother was a Welsh sea captain. But, alright, he had been born in Warwickshire, and his craft tradition, known as Ardun Wicca, followed the ways of the forest of Arden witches, and the Wicca, an H and then Wicce, an Anglo-Saxon tribe that inhabited the Mercia area in the 8th century CE. So Sephan said he had been initiated into the original Arden Coven in the 1960s, but had not achieved the status of a witch until after 1972, after a long series of graduations. Why would you not? Did you not go through your year in a day? Did you do something wrong? Why? So these took place while he was serving in the Royal Air Force at various bases in the Midlands. Now, initially, Sephan worked alone until he got married and initiated his wife. So, now in 1978, a new Greenwood coven was founded and was followed by a second in Hazelmere, Buckinghamshire, and this was eventually disbanded, and Sefton then divorced his first wife and married again. Now in 1983, another new group was formed where he was living in Kent, and it was called the Coven of Greenwood Arden. So, that's it for today. Really interesting how these people group off, or hive off, and form their own groups and bring in all this craziness and all this, Wicca and stuff that shouldn't be in traditional witchcraft, which I detest. But I think it's ridiculous. I really think it's ridiculous that these people do that. So, anyways, what do you guys do for the Spring Equinox? I mean, traditional witches, we don't. So it's just really a day of, I don't know, probably just working outside and cleaning, spring cleaning, a lot of spiritual growth. You can plant an egg or let's all go plant eggs outside. You can you can bury an egg at the front entrance of your door to ensure prosperity and protection and a good garden for this coming summer. Fairy folk can be fed today. A lot of fairy folk can be fed today, so that's really good. I'm thinking of May Eve, which is the next big, holiday for traditional witches, so that's, not even close yet. We have a couple months. But yeah, and then the Easter, or people call it, what do they call it? Ostara. Well, it should be the hare moon, because it is usually around this time that the hare moon is, it's pretty, within, paganism and within old craft traditions. Not just this, Neopagan Wicca, fluffy, green grass and glittery, sparkled eggs. I don't like that. I think it's disgustingly ugly. So, but yeah, the serpentine energy is really starting to ramp up, and you can really see it, especially in all the foliage and all the greenery and everything that's going on outside. Obviously, we all know that spring is here. So all the little robins are playing, all the birds are playing, the worms, the birds, and the dogs, and the cats, and the trees are all in harmony, or trying to become harmonized. So my serpentine wand, I have finally, I finally got it, kind of sanded down and everything, and it's white pine, so it is, ouch. Yeah, I fell yesterday into a pile of mud in the field, so I'm pretty sore. I was on a tree trying to break it, and yeah, I felt the whole tree starting to go, and then boom. But luckily I landed in mud and not, like rock. But yeah, this is a white pine wand, so it's very serpentine, so it's very solar god energy. So like Lucifer, God, any solar god, Ra, Horus. Oh, there's so many. But yeah, I got it sanded down yesterday, so it's really interesting, it's really neat, because it kind of does look scaly. So it looks scaly, you can definitely tell it's white pine. Just the smell is incredible. So yeah, it does need to be shod so it doesn't rot and split, because that pine is going to split big time. But yeah, I thought this was just really interesting, something that just kind of found me. And it does kind of have scales on it. Even totally sanded down. I thought that was really, really interesting. Now you can see where I've sanded a little too much there, and it looks like it's going to break, but that white pine smell is so amazing. And it kind of looks like a snake at the end. So, serpentine, it does look like a snake. Serpentine energy. And don't forget to go up here to mysticamber.com and enter my name, RYANE, full caps lock, all cap locks, and you will get 10% off store-wide. So yeah, this is the serpentine wand. Really interesting. I mean, it's really interesting, really smooth now. I love the smell of it. I'm just like smelling this, so yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. So, but yeah, I think that's probably going to be my focus today. Probably just kind of like, I don't know, honestly, because we don't celebrate it, the Spring Equinox. So I don't know, just springy stuff, just, floral scents, nice stuff, good stuff, whatever, just kind of relaxing, would do whatever, Alright. let's do some coffee talk. Let's see what's going on. If it'll let me. If my comments will load. But yeah. So yeah, that was terribly fun yesterday. Falling into the mud. I was like, oh, wonderful. Love it. At least it's good for the skin. That's a good thing. Alright. Trying to get with this time change. It's still really messing with me. I don't know why. It's just really very odd. Morgue official. The whole thing about Jesus lying about hell. You guys have to watch that. That is so amazing. It's incredible. I really thought that was pretty cool. And we do all know that, well, at least that's what I was taught, was hell. It means the common grave, which in Hebrew is Sheol. And that means the common grave. So everybody that gets buried actually does go to hell. So that's pretty interesting, isn't that? I just thought that was very interesting. I was like, I didn't know anybody else thought that way, except for my grandpa told me that. And he was like, once you're gone. There's nothing after until resurrection, and then blah blah blah. You get judged, which I don't believe in, because obviously that doesn't make any sense. There's no basis in truth for any of that. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. His beliefs are popping up in quite a few places, and I think it's really fantastical for me. Oh, come on, YouTube, please load my comments. Load my comments. I am drained from channeling yesterday. That was a lot of work. Alright. Witchy Boy, hi you. Cordelia Sullivan, will you please stop advertising pornography on my channel? Because you now are completely gone from this channel. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, Witchy Boy, hey you. Aha, that makes me so mad. I hate it when someone gets cold feet and then acts like they were victimized. Exactly. That's what it was too. So, literally, that's what it was. It was cold feet and then, oh, they victimized me. No, they didn't. Oh, I'm so glad you understood that. Okay, anyway, I digress. I do too, slowly saving up money to get a new crystal set. I can't wait to get more. Thanks for another great video, Ryan. Aw, thank you. Thank you. It's just, it makes me so, I don't get it. I don't get why people, and then they have that support group. I'm like, oh boy, you guys are insane. Okay, Sheila Nagel, hi love, how are you? If you want something spicy, try Carolina Reapers or Ghost Chili. I have, and it's really not that bad. Riley Burton, hi. I paid a bit over $200 for my copy of Azothia. I can't even say it. It depends on what edition you go for. Wow, I can't pay that much for a book. I want to, I can. I won't spend $200 on a book. I can't do it. I mean, wow, $200 is a lot of money for some people. But yeah, I want that book so bad. It'll come to me one day. I'll find the right one. I'm like Kim Lehman, feeling a little down and stressed today. Oh, I know, my love, but I know things will bounce back. Yes, they will. And I just start thinking about the love of my life, and it makes me smile and makes me happy. I love it. By the way, glad Chico had a good birthday. Love you, awesome video. I love you so much. It's so cool, it is. Gustavo, Azazel Power, yes. Who else? Gustavo, yep, pie. Peach pie, and then I had pecan. That's why I'm gaining so much weight. Wishy boy. Hi you. My Kim, my Tina J. Witchy Wednesday. Aw, happy birthday, Chico. Love Coffee Talk. 1734, agree. Renewal, growth, etc. Cool magical wand find. Aw, thank you, love. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? It's very interesting. Yeah. He's a baby love. I love him. I love that little boy. Who else? Careless. Off the top of my head. Careless Norse Moon. Hello. How are you? I hope you're good. Ira? I think? Ira or Ira? Ira. I don't know. I'm butchering people's names. I'm sorry, guys. Warrior Girl. Hi, love. River of Souls. Hi. I can't make emojis either on my computer, on my laptop. So I that's why mine are always the little triangle and then the 3. Because I can't. I'm not that, magically or technologically inclined. So, yeah. Oh well. But you guys get, all the love and everything that I project to you guys, so. Alright, guys. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow, so everybody please be safe, and stay healthy, and all that good stuff, and have a great Spring Equinox if you celebrate it. If you don't, have a good Saturn day. So, I love you guys with all my heart, all the way from Venus all the way back down. And I will see you all tomorrow. So, I love you guys, and thank you guys for your amazing comments and everything. It is very meaningful to me, so I love you all.